Hey everyone, this is September 25th, 2022. This is Gabrielle Côté, Gabrielle Michel Côté, the Sphinx. Today I will be talking about a bunch of things, anything that comes through my brain. I was in the park today. This is part 3 of September 25th, 2022. And I was talking about how it is a jungle on the planet right now and not the garden. It is a jungle on the planet right now. It's closer to the Garden of Eden. We have access to running tap water. We have access to electricity. We have the capacity and the intelligence around to build buildings and houses and so many things. We have so many beautiful engineering and inventions around right now. The jungle has been turned into the Garden of Eden. We are more organized. It is closer to the truth. At the same point, corruption is around. Corruption is everywhere. It has to do with the earth's resources. So money is a comprehension. We're like, money, disgusting, ugly, no money in the brains. I'm like, no, stop. Money is a diamond. We used to get married once upon a time, and we used to put a diamond on our finger over here. Diamond could be a beautiful representation of money. Diamond could represent purity. Diamonds could represent purity. And a beautiful understanding could be created of money with diamonds. And it has to do with remaining pure. A beautiful diamond that is pure. And we could have something to do with, so what does money, why do we need money? What is money needed for? So first of all, everyone's survival. Everyone worldwide survival. Every single individual that is born on this planet needs money. Every single individual that is born on this planet needs money. For food, shelter, food, shelter, food, and a home. Everyone worldwide on this planet needs money. Sure, maybe indigenous people still exist where they live in the forests and in the jungles. They just live off of hunting like we used to. We used to all live in a big jungle. Now it is more close to the Garden of Eden. We have so many inventions around. The World War I and the World War II has happened. Electricity and running tap water has happened. It is the Industrial Revolution. Gender. So what is one of the most fundamental things of this planet is how we keep it going. So we've been keeping things going through sexuality. So our mom and our dad have been having sex together, and we have been keeping happening. I've been keeping happening through my mom and my dad having sex together. I was brought onto this planet. I was brought here onto this planet thanks to my mom and my dad that had sex together. And one of the most fundamental things of this earth is how we have both a vagina and a penis. There are two genitalia. So when the baby is born, we all know the baby could either have a penis or a vagina, and we all have two parents. Every single individual on this planet has two parents, a mom and a dad, and the parents have a vagina and a penis, and it's just how it is. So first of all, thanks to the Industrial Revolution, it is gender equality, the movement. So first of all, obviously we get over it. There are like six continents on the planet. What's the problem? Why are you racist? So people, I believe, went to racism before sexism. I'm like, sure, just get over it. No more racism. We all have two arms, two legs. We all have eyes, a nose, and a mouth. And we all love each other no matter the color of our skins. You could be from beige to brown and different shades, beige to brown. Some people enjoy saying black and white. Some people used to say red and yellow and green and purple and orange and all the colors of the rainbow. You want to be black and white? Sure, it's culture, but we could also go for dark brown to light beige. No more black and white, or we could keep black and white around if it's a feeling on the inside of our souls that we're black and white, like the yin yang. But to be honest, some people are not black nor white, they're just brown, right? They're brown, they're caramel brown. Like, I don't know, people people that are not black or white, people that are not black or white, like Asian people, from the continent of Asia, or Asian people. When I describe them physically, I would give them some type of thin hair and some almond eyes, some dark brown almond eyes and thin hair. And people from the continent of Africa, I would give them some dark brown skin and some more coarse hair and some dark eyes, some dark brown eyes, some dark brown skin, some coarse hair. Maybe they get lighter, maybe the color of their skin gets lighter beige, lighter brown when they go more to Europe. In Europe, I would give them some light beige skin, some brown, some blue eyes, some blonde hair. From blonde hair to brown hair to light beige to blue eyes to brown eyes. People from Oceania, I would give them some type of caramel colored skin with brown eyes and some type of thin hair, a bit similar, I would say, to Native America. So Americans, people that are original from the continent of America, I would give them the same kind of tinted colored skin, just like in Oceania, I believe, and some type of similar hair. They all have different features, and I believe that in a continent we all have a bunch of variety of features. But of course, I would just simplify everything to something like that. So there are 5 continents that are habitated on the earth. We have 6 continents on earth, and 5 of them are habitated. The last continent is Antarctica. It is all icy over there. Nobody wants to go live there. Antarctica, is that where Santa Claus is from? There's Antarctica and the other pole. There's North Pole and South Pole. So which one is Santa Claus from? Is Santa Claus from Antarctica or the other one? Whatever it is, the other one. There are 2 poles, South Pole and North Pole. So Antarctica, I believe it is the South Pole, and it's all icy over there. It's cold. The warmest place on the planet. When I was young, they used to say, let's go to the south where it's more warm. It's hotter to the south. But I'm like, okay, so is the South Pole super hot and the North Pole super cold? No, both the North Pole and the South Pole are super cold. It's the median. The median around the planet is where it's the warmest. It's around the planet. The belly, the median, is where it's the hottest and the warmest. And the South Pole and the North Pole are cold. And Earth isn't straight. It has a little axe like that, and it wiggles like that. I'm like, that's cool. So we could get over racism. I don't even want to say the word racism. It's not very empowering. So what word would contrast racism? We could get over this thing called physical features, and we could create a word or just find it. A beautiful word that's just into everyone is accepting and everyone is okay together. We are accepting of everyone and everyone is people. We could get over people. We're all people. Just get over it. We're just people. We're all people. We're all humans. We're all on this planet together. Get over it. We're just people, okay? Get over it. We're just people. You want to talk to me about aliens? Aliens coming up, and then it's get over it. We're all humans. Sorry. Get over it. We're all aliens and people. Get over it. We're all aliens, people, animals. Get over it. We're all aliens, people, animals. We're all aliens, people, animals, insects, and plants. We're all in this together. Get over it. Stop with that word that I don't even like. It's called racism. I'm like, keep that word away from me. Get over it. No more that. It's just, we're all aliens. We're all people. We're all humans, people, aliens, insects, plants, animals. We're all like living people. We're all life. This is life. Get over it, okay? We're just people. We are consciousness. Get over it. I don't want that word to ever get in my way. Then moving on forward. So after we get over that we're all people and living organism, we're gonna get over that we all have 2 different types of genitalias, and then we could refer to the newest modern spiritual symbol of today's age. So we are in 2022 right now, Asia, Asian people are Asian people at the moment represent about 60% of the worldwide population. I repeat, Asian people right now represent about 60% of the worldwide population. So, as I was saying, I believe that the modern age symbol right now, the modern age spiritual symbol of the moment right now, 2022 at the moment, is the yin yang. What does the yin yang mean? So, first of all, the yin yang is a symbol that has black and white, and it's vice versa type of oriented. You could be black or white or both. You could have both feelings. You could be both good and bad, and both feelings good and bad. And I enjoy the yin yang to represent gender, because gender is perfect for me, and the yin yang. So you could either feel more girly or more boyish. You could be more of a girl or more of a boy. And yeah, so Asian people in the continent of Asia right now, they are 60% of the worldwide population. So I think that the spiritual symbol of 2022 right now is the yin yang, and it's for gender equality. So the movement of this moment right now, the movement right now of 2022 is gender equality. So all we have to do is aim for complete awareness of gender neutral, gender fluid worldwide. We want to aware people worldwide that we are a gender neutral, gender fluid community. People of the earth are a gender neutral, gender fluid community. We are for peace and love. World War I and World War II happened, the Industrial Revolution, running tap water and electricity, and we're just into peace and love. It is a hippie movement. We are a hippie movement. Corruption has happened at the same time. It was peace and love and rock and roll. It was sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And it was music, and we wanted to keep having a good time and good feelings. But corruption was around, so money and diamonds, there were bad people in control, and it was tough to try to defend ourselves. So good people had to keep defending themselves, and some bad people took control of the planet, and good people tried their best to defend themselves. It wasn't too obvious how it was, and that was the establishment of the Garden of Eden. So afterwards, now we could achieve paradise on earth. So what is done is done. So there are people maybe that have stepped on other people to make it to where they are today. So some business people have achieved a lot of money and a lot of wealth by bullying others around and not doing what's right, and now they are in control, they are in a position of power. So what we're gonna have to do is anyone and everyone are gonna have to make a trail, and people are gonna follow. So there is a leader like me right now, the big lion Sphinx leader, that's gonna do what's right in her eyes, do what's good, and constructive criticism is always around. I do what's good to my eyes, I make a trail happen, and people are going to be able to follow my way easier. And that's what I did. I was influenced by a lot of people I've seen online too. I've seen some vegans online. I've seen a lot of people doing some sports online. I was influenced by so many people growing up online. I saw so many videos on the internet online. I got very inspired myself, and I wanted to be a good person, to do what's right, and to never be caught up in any games. I never want to have a game. I never want to be caught up in a game because I didn't do what's right. So I really want to be clear and honest and do what's right, because I know that everything is going to catch up. And at the same time, since I did what's right and it was very broad and bold, people are gonna team up with me and do what's right too. People are gonna team up with me, and there's gonna be a bunch of ripples of doing what's right, and then I'm gonna get to benefit through other people's work. If I did what's right by being a vegan and influencing a lot of people to be a vegan, and then I get to benefit from a friend of mine that has seen me online opening a vegan store somewhere, and I just end up going to eat at his vegan restaurant, something like that, then that is so amazing, and that's what I'm going for. So the good influence that I sent out will eventually come back to me, and I always want to be a good influence, and to have a good impact. I get to feel good all the time, and more good feelings accumulate. So the Garden of Eden is what happened. It's how it is. COVID-19 has happened now. We are in 2022. Now we're going to try to establish the paradise on earth. What is done is done. Now all we have to do is do what's right and establish paradise on earth. Everything should go smoothly. We don't want to create the apocalypse. We don't want the apocalypse to happen. We could all be friends together. This is a beautiful place called Earth, and let's go for paradise on earth. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been Gabrielle Côté, the Sphinx. This is September 25th, 2022. Peace out. Bye.